Hi, my name's Jason from Paddle Barbados, and we've put together a video that covers all of the tricks and tips that we run into to help you to be a better SUP surfer. I hope you enjoy the video. It's a short clip, and hopefully we'll see you soon. We start by checking the leash, making sure that leash rope isn't frayed. Attaching your leash securely to that rope so that there's no slippage. Check along the length of the leash for any nicks or any strains, any fatigue that will make that leash snap more easily in bigger surf. The spot we've chosen today is Freights. It's a very reliable wave. It's always nice and small, gentle offshore breezes, nice sandy bottom, and not many surfers around. It's ideal for learning to surf. I've also chosen a nice big board that guarantees that I have good stability. Putting the leash on land is much easier than doing it in the water. Get it securely around the ankle that goes to the back of the board. Make sure that the leash cord itself is pointed to the outside of the ankle. That way it doesn't wrap into your toes. Approach the surf zone with caution, making sure that there are no bigger waves coming. Lift that board at your side, always keeping the nose facing into any oncoming swell. Never ever get that board between your body and the wave. If you're uncomfortable getting through the surf zone, lie down or kneel down, paddling out through the breaking waves. Keep the nose of the board pointed into any oncoming surf. Once you're into deeper water, you can get to your feet. Remember, keep that nose pointed. You won't stop paddling until you've reached beyond where the waves are breaking. That's called the lineup. Once you've made your way out past the waves, you're going to find a nice quiet spot away from any surfers or paddle boarders. You're going to make some markers, looking to the beach, find a house, find a tree, and try and stay in position, using your paddle to just stay balanced and focused. Know your turns. Your forward turn is a basic turn. Reaching as far forward as you can, sweep the paddle from the nose to the tail. You can complement that turn by using the reverse sweep, reaching far back and pulling forward with your paddle. The most useful turn in the waves is the crossbow turn. Using both sides of the board, you're able to turn that board 180 degrees. It's a combination of the forward and the reverse sweep. It allows you to get yourself into position for a wave, and also once you've finished your ride, you can turn that board right back into the oncoming waves without getting caught sideways. The last and most difficult turn to do in the waves is the pivot turn. Turning your board sharply, you can catch waves that are almost breaking on top of you. Going for your first wave, make sure that your feet are slightly staggered. Nice deep strokes up front and keeping the momentum of the board going as you glide into that wave. Make sure you're watching your wave as it comes on over your shoulder, making sure it's not too big or too small. Keep paddling. When you're finished, you can do the pivot turn, breaking the board by stepping on the tail and turning back out into the surf. Let's do that again. Turning into your wave, you make good deep strokes, getting those feet positioned, shoving one foot back and crossing across the center line with your forward foot. 60% of your weight is on your back foot for stability. Keep paddling. This improves your posture. When you're finished, keep turning that board away from the beach and out into any oncoming surf. Another good way to finish your ride is to step to the back of the board and flop into the wave behind you. Kick that board away from you. Get your board back into control by pulling the board to you and grabbing the thick part of the leash, holding it in the waves. Just a quick note on etiquette. Give the surfers as much space as they need. Be friendly, talk to them, sit down every now and again. Remember, there are enough waves for everyone to share. Respect the priority rule. The surfer closest to the breaking part of the wave does have priority. You just gotta let that wave go by. There'll soon be another. Getting in and out of the water is where we see 90% of all of our injuries. When coming to shore, Don't ride all the way onto the sand. Slip off of your board in about waist to knee deep water, looking for any oncoming surf, and cautiously lift that board out of the water. Now your session's over and hopefully you've caught a few good rides. The last thing you do is wrap that leash up and safely make your way home. Well, I hope that you found that video helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop us a line on email. You can contact us through our Facebook or through paddlebarbados.com, and we really look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.